Some interesting connective tissue between Carson Wentz and the next two opponents as well. The Browns were the team that originally held the second overall pick in 2016 and traded it to the Eagles. And initially, they were relentlessly criticized when Wentz was an MVP candidate in 2017. And obviously, he's going to want to play the Eagles coming out of the bye. He's going to want that badly. So, who are the Vikings planning to see at the all-important quarterback position when the Browns take the field on Sunday?
Well, having all of PFT's albums, I'm on the site multiple times a day. Love the Fangio piece that you wrote that I read this morning, and then I just I saw the Vic clip that you played. Now you talked about it and everything, and with those like 60 balls teams get and they get to hold them for this, I had no idea that stuff like that was happening. And we got a kicker here in Will Reichert who has yet to miss this year, and he hit from 62. In the Cincinnati game, and they were kind of framing this thing up down 24-21 in the Pittsburgh game to give Will, I think, an opportunity from 65 to 68 to maybe tie that thing. So now knowing where the bones are buried with those balls, wow, that's fascinating. From a Cleveland quarterback standpoint, I mean, we've seen it a million times, man. It's, when coaches get non-committal about things, it generally is 55-45, the way everybody's thinking, but they're not saying it. So I would imagine if you were to talk to Brian Flores or Kevin O'Connell about it, I think the stock answer would be we prepare for scheme more so than individual, which may be, a kind way of saying that there's not really much splitting Dillon Gabriel or Joe Flacco experience, but the other guy's spry and left-handed and stuff. So I don't know who to expect, but they definitely have some offensive problems right now.
It's odd that there hasn't been a conclusive report by Wednesday morning, because usually what happens is the quarterbacks are informed Monday night or Tuesday, and somebody blabs because some agent is looking to trade a favor with one of the insiders. That's how it goes. The idea that it is quiet, there are certain coaches that think they can engineer that, and you just can't. But for whatever reason, we haven't seen a conclusive report yet whether it's going to be Joe Flacco or Dillon Gabriel at quarterback. The other factor for the Browns, and I've seen this play out in past years when the Jaguars go over for two games, typically a home game and a road game. The Vikings are the first team ever to be the multiple road games in Europe guinea pigs, and I think they're doing a little test run for a time when multiple teams may be headquartered in Europe. But I've seen it be advantageous to already be ensconced in another continent as the team that you're playing second shows up. Do you think that's going to be a positive for the Vikings on Sunday?
O'Connell does, because he said yesterday, it's not only have we stayed at this manner before, so the practice field and just all of the amenities are second nature to the team now, but the body has completely adjusted, where it completely feels like I'm in the cornfields of Minnesota right now, like when you get up and when you go to bed and stuff, and that stuff takes a little while. So I do think that is an advantage.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.